Hey guys, how do you guys respond to customer reviews? Great question. I get this question all the time, so I wanted to use this video to respond to all the questions I get from business owners and other people. And the question again is, how do you respond to customer reviews? So there's a number of ways to respond, and I'm going to give you the top four right now. The number one is personalize each response. Number two, appreciate the feedback. Number three, apologize when necessary. And number four, resolve it. And we're going to dive deeply into those right here, right now. Ready? Let's go. So with Google My Business, you can leave reviews as a customer. And in most cases, you want happy customers to leave you happy reviews because that incentivizes more people to visit your listing. As a business owner, I strongly recommend you respond to reviews within 24 hours of getting them. And you can do that because in Google My Business, as soon as you get a review, it'll email you and saying, hey, Mike K just left you a review. Go and respond to him, and you can respond to him using keywords. And I think a lot of people get stuck up on writing reviews because they don't know what to say other than, hey Mike, thank you. Well, that's a great way of appreciating the customer, and I'm glad you did that, but we got to take it one step further because Google indexes your text, and you want to be able to use keywords in your text message or your text-based review response to drive more people to your listing. At the same time, you want to build some empathy as well. You want to appreciate the customer without giving them the same verbatim stuff or a copy and paste of what you wrote for the last 5 customers. And I see this happen all the time. A business owner just has a Google document or just has a document with a standard response that says something like, thank you, Mike, or just thank you, customer, thank you, have a great day, hope to see you again. And it's just like the same thing copy and pasted 100 times, and it doesn't really feel personal at all. So my number one tip to everyone else is personalize the response every single time. Just write it. It won't cost you very much time, especially if you receive the review. Keep in mind that only 6% of your customers will actually leave you a review. A lot of them will talk about it, think about it, but only 6% will actually do it, and that is a small number if you're only getting a few hundred customers a month, right? Depending on what business you're in. I mean, some businesses get 1,000 customers a day, and it depends on if you're a large chain or if you're a small mom and pop shop. But these videos are designed to teach you how to respond to a Google review. So number one thing, guys, personalize the message, and it could be as simple as, hey, Mike K, thank you so much for the 5-star review. That's like my key signature line, by the way, guys. I'm kind of going off script here. Thank you so much for the 5-star review. We here at Mike K's School of Greatness like to do blah, 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 XYZ, and then that's it, wrap it up. Thank you so much. We hope to see you again soon. Really keep it really personal, so 1 to 2 sentences. Sounds good? Let's move on to number 2. Appreciate the feedback. So when you say, hey, Mike K, thank you so much for the 5-star review, you're appreciating the feedback. And whatever it is, if you get 4-star, appreciate it, be grateful for it. That really shows that you are thankful for that. I mean, some people will never give you a 5-star review. They only will give you 4-star because it's just their impression. Even though everything was perfect, maybe it wasn't perfect enough for them. And that's okay too. A 4-star review is still really great. As long as you have a minimum of 4.4 stars, you're doing really well because that is like the minimum. That's like the minimum average star rating that most people will want to see about a great, positive, happy business. Point number 3, apologize when necessary. Not all your reviews are going to be great 5-star reviews. And when they're not 5-star reviews, you want to apologize. In fact, you have to apologize because maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe it was the fault of one of your employees, or maybe it was the server, or something happened by accident, but it's your responsibility as a business owner to apologize, especially when the customer is buying some of your goods. If the customer is buying something from you and you're exchanging services for money, the customer is always right. So apologize where you need to. And point number 4, resolve. If there's a problem, in some cases, you're going to need to resolve the situation. If you have a negative comment, negative feedback, the customer said something and one of your servers said something, or one of your employees said something, or they're out on the job site and they say something and the customer didn't like it or was offended in some way. It is your responsibility now as the owner to take charge, take leadership, own it, and just respond and resolve it. And in the knowing that the customer is always right. So a lot of owners reach out to me and they ask me, like, Mike, how do I respond to this negative review? It's not spam, it's not some fake review, it is an actual real customer, and they found a problem with their food, or maybe they found a piece of hair in their food, and they, although you did everything right in the business, you gave them a new plate of food, they still went home and gave you a 1-star review. And so you have to write about the entire experience. Tell other customers when you respond to that review and resolve it. And invite them in for another free meal. And show other people that are going to be reading that negative review that you really care about the customer. Really show empathy. Give them empathy. And by doing so, you're showing other people that you really care about the customer. And in fact, I know you do, because you care so much about the business. So do that. Resolve the situation. And that's it, guys. Those are my 4 tips for responding to reviews. If you guys need any help, DM me or let me know in the comments below if you want a tip sheet, how to respond to positive, negative, and even fake reviews. Maybe you're having trouble responding or getting rid of fake reviews. I've got a tip sheet that'll help you remove some of the fake reviews. It's not perfect, and some of the fake reviews are sometimes cumbersome to remove, but there are ways to remove them and suspend them from ever coming back again. So just reach out to me and I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright guys, hope this video has helped you out. Hope you learned something new in this Google My Business video. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave me a comment in the section below. And please like this video. Let's spread the word. I want this video to be spread around to the other members of the community. I think we can all learn something from this here. And from my knowledge, and after visiting 1,000 other small and medium-sized businesses over the past year, I think I've learned so much that I want to share this with you guys, because I think it'll help all of your businesses, whether you have a brick and mortar store, a large chain, or you're just starting out as a service-based business trying to make a seasonal summer job work for you. All right, guys, and that's it. That's how easy it is. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching my content. Can't wait to see you guys next, all right?